Hello everyone, today we are going to evaluate this integral using the substitution method when u is equals to sine 2x. Now the very first thing we could do is to differentiate u with respect to x. Now remember, we are doing this step because we would like to change this to a du. So du over dx is equals to 2 cosine 2x, and this implies that du is 2 cosine 2x dx. Now the next thing to do is to find the upper and lower limits in terms of u. Now these limits are in terms of x, so when x is equals to pi over 4, u is equals to 1. When x is equals to 0, u is equals to 0 as well. Next, let's write the original expression over here. We are going to do some manipulation of the expression so that we could use u equals to sine 2x. Now the statement over here gives us a clue that we should have a 2 cosine 2x at the end so that we could change it into a du. So let's extract cosine 2x first, giving us sine cube 2x, cosine square 2x, cosine 2x dx. Now let's introduce a 2 over here as well, and in order to make the statement equivalent, we should also introduce a half at the front. Cosine square 2x can then be changed into 1 minus sine square 2x using your identities, and I'm changing this to a sine trigo because we want to use the substitution u is equals to sine 2x. Now with that, we can then introduce the substitution. All we need to do is to change the limits to 0 to 1, and sine cube 2x gives us u cube, whereas 1 minus sine square 2x gives us 1 minus u squared, and 2 cosine 2x gives us du. Now simplifying further, we will then have half integrate from 0 to 1, u cube minus u power 5 with respect to u. By integrating this expression, we will then have half u power 4 over 4 minus u power 6 over 6 from 0 to 1. Now remember to substitute the u values into this expression, and this will give us half a quarter minus 1 over 6 minus 0. And finally, we will then have 1 over 24. Now I do hope you have learned something from this video. If you have any questions or comments, do leave them down in the comments box below, and thank you so much for watching.